Hey everyone, welcome to Doghouse. I'm Neon Dog, and this is Optimus Prime. What we have here is the G1 Optimus Prime reissue from Hasbro. Just looking at this thing brings back memories. I remember, when I was a kid running through the store just so I could get to the toy aisle. Just so I could look at Transformers and G.I. Joes and He-Man and just wonder what it would always be like to be able to have these at home and play with them. But did I ever get one? No. Well, not new anyways. All the ones I got were always used and came from a secondhand store or handed down from a friend or family member. I take that back. I did have one that was new. My mom got me for my birthday. It was Astro Train. He was that three changer. He could be a space shuttle, a train, and a robot. You could do three different modes. Anyways, this one I did have as a child. Of course, by the time I got it, it was well used. And, it was missing pretty much just about everything. All of his accessories. The trailer was gone, the fists were gone, and all the weapons, the smokestacks, they were broke off, so it was just this part right here. And but that didn't stop me from having a blast with this thing. Anyways, let's take a look at the box. This box is almost, I want to say it's almost like it was, back in the 80s. With a few exceptions. The biggest exception being that the box in the 80s was much bigger. And because this thing used to come with a trailer. And the trailer, it used to transform into some type of command center or something like that. I don't know, because I never really did own one. Anyways, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Even the artwork on the back is the same. It has the little stats. I remember though back in the day that these used to be much darker red, to where you couldn't see this little blue line right here. And so inside the box it would come with this little red strip, and you would lay it across here, and then the blue line would show up, and it'd tell you its stats. So if you were looking at this box in the store, you couldn't really make this out. I mean, you could, but it was just very hard to make out. But it's pretty much the same scene on the back of this as it is on the original box. The only thing different being that it's in Spanish now, because everything's got to be in Spanish. And on the top you got how you're going to transform him. That way you don't have to look at the instruction booklet, because I mean, come on, whoever looks at the instruction booklet. Inside this is two alt modes here. Bottom we got the same thing. Alright, let's get into this thing. Get my knife out here. Alright. Let's open her up. Yeah. There's your box. And keep it, you wanted to display it, or I don't know, get rid of it, or sell it one day, and because they say it's much more valuable if you got the box. The one thing I do not like though is that little recycle thing right here. It's kind of like right in the way. It should have been like down here somewhere where kind of detracts from the whole thing. Let's throw that off to the side. Alright, let's see what we got. We got his weapons, his fist, and of course the truck itself. And then we got the stickers and the instruction booklet. Let's go ahead and open that up. I guess got a lot of people cringing on right now about me opening it up. But you know, oh, you're gonna ruin the value. But me, who cares? All right, let's take a look at this. Now I can't tell you much about the original instruction booklets, because like I said, I didn't have one. And of course, that's the same thing, telling you how to transform him and where to place all the stickers. The backside. And here's the stickers. Of course, I think they were a lot more shinier, when I was a kid. Even though they were scuffed up really, really bad by the time I got them, and some of them weren't even there. Like these, they weren't even on the truck that I had. And this is the man himself, Optimus Prime. Oh, I used to love these little stickers. Let's see. You would rub them and it would tell you exactly what he is. Whether it was Autobot or Decepticon. I always thought that was pretty cool. That was the thing back in the day. Let's see what else we got here. Got his fists. So, we'll make this easy to get out. Well, the truck was easy to get out. Anything else is not. I end up cutting myself. So pop these things out here. I'm going to come out. I don't want to cooperate. That's another thing too. When they were the old issues, it was just styrofoam. It wasn't this plastic. And so I imagine these fists were a lot easier to pop out of there. Man, that thing just did not want to cooperate. Let's move this junk out of the way. Pull out the guns. There's two blasters. Though of course I never could understand why I had this part on it whenever his fist had the holes for it to go into there. But anyway, let's go ahead and transform him here. So what you do is you bring those up. Those two up. And now you got him standing up. Pull out his arms. And rotate his head up. Go ahead and put his fist in. I never had these, so this will be a first time for me. One of these things got lost all the time. They were a pain in the butt to put on, and nobody ever wanted to mess with them. Alright, there he is with his blasters. You don't have much posability on here. I mean, that's pretty much it right there. His arms, probably, they just up and down. I guess you can go side to side with them. And down. The legs, they pretty much don't move anywhere. One thing I never could understand about this when I was a kid is why this popped down. There was no reason for it, and there really ain't no reason for it now, but anyways, the only thing left to do is put these stickers on, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away, put these stickers on, and then be right back. Alright, there he is, all stickered up. My opinion on this, The one thing that I did not like was the stickers. They felt kind of cheap. They're not as glossy or as shiny as I remember, you know, when I was a kid. And I did have a bit of trouble with these stickers right here. I mean, you can't really tell in the photo here, but these little edges right here ripped off when I was trying to pull them off the sheet. And they're a bit finicky. Once they got on, they didn't want, and you know, and they, as soon as you would get them close, they would want to stick, and they just were real hard to put on. But once you got them on, you know, they looked pretty good. The only thing that I don't like is right here. You know, it kind of covers up, or those rivets right there kind of showed through. I mean, I guess that's not too big of a problem, because I imagine it was like that whenever it came out in the 80s. But, you know, I don't remember because mine didn't have stickers on it. Now, this thing, I bought at Walmart for $49.97. Was it worth it? As a collector and as an you know, late 80s, early 90s kid, when these were the thing, yes, for me it was worth it. Now for you, if you're just buying it for your kid, you know, just so they can play with, in a couple of weeks, break, throw it away, whatever, no, it wouldn't be worth it. You know, because this, basically all this is going to do is just sit on my shelf and for me to admire it. It does have a little bit of a wobble there. I never could quite figure that out. I don't know if it's legs or whatever. I mean, but you know, you don't have very many poses that you can put him in. I guess you can kind of stand him out, walk him like that. Other than that, you know, as far as posability goes, that's pretty much all he got. So, my opinion, you should definitely buy this. Alright guys, and that was my opinion on the G1 reissue of Optimus Prime from Hasbro. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree? If you liked today's video, go ahead and hit that like button. And until next time, that's been my doggone opinion.